Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. We are going to take on the boss level Apocalypse in the Alliance-based event. This is going to be a lot of fun in the X-Men versus Apocalypse. We're going to take him on with some really fun teams, some 4-star champs that are boosted pretty high for level and damage with their abilities, and we'll also play some 5-star characters as well. And we'll get into some side modes that are going to be kind of difficult at the round 8 level that we're on. You can see we'll play this one here, where one of the enemies scales up to a surprise level 557 at the end. Let's do that here in a little bit. We're going to start with some tokens, and then the highlight of the tokens is going to be, by the time we're done to the end here, is we will get to the Alpha and the Omegas store, where we will do 3 draws on the legendary level here and try to see if we have a chance to get the 5-star Apocalypse roster. We could also get 5-star Star-Lord or Iceman, or of course other 4 stars from those draws. So we'll come back and do those tokens last as kind of our highlight of the day. So we'll start with our normal tokens. We'll get those out of the way first, and we'll save our character level up for the end. We ran super hot in this M. Salvador store. That is Apocalypse's real name, basically. And we hit the 2 highlight items on the first 10x draw last time. That was really fun. So let's continue in the other vaults here. Go for the... see if we can continue the hot streak on the best items possible. Only 2 stars there. We'll come back with a couple more tokens, I think. And let's move on to... we'll wait on Raging Cages since that's the current event right now, but we can go to the inevitable Apocalypse. This is our last shot at hero points to try to go for Apocalypse. Probably going to get a 2-star, but we got to do this at 200 hero points just in case, and yep, just a 2. But hey, we've hit some gold there before, and I think you just need to try it if you can afford the hero points to do that. Real quick summary on the latest Legends. I think it is Monday when we will get the swap out Mr. Sinister moving to Classics out of latest here, and we're going to get Yelena Belova, the new Black Widow, moving in. Don't quote me on that time frame, but I do believe that is what we were looking at, and we'll do the rest of the tokens here in a second. Okay, so only just 1 elite since there's no real PvE event open. We just hit a Thanos. I'll take that. During the boss events, it's a less pressure. I mean, it's a 8-hour cycle kind of deal, but it's still it seems like less pressure than normal PvE time frames. 14 heroic tokens, starting with a blade is nice, and a 4-star. Way to go, guys! Finally, we ran a little bit colder over the last couple of runs through heroics, and we hit a 4-star MODOK. Obviously, that is a good hit on a new character. Very nice. See if we can get any more gold from the rest of these. All 2 stars now. Oh, bonus shards, I blew it again, guys. Didn't even get to see who it was. Can you tell what we got based on the differences from these 2 characters? Probably Patch Wolverine. But once again, I missed it. Squirrel Girl. Man, you don't know how it just drives me nuts. I try to maintain a positive attitude, but... 3-star Cyclops. Good hit, of course. Last couple of tokens. And we're still going to save that 10-pack for next time. I think we'll have fewer tokens from the heroics by the time we do our video after this one. And we'll do just 7 of these mighty tokens, save 8 for next. All gold guaranteed here, and maybe a flashing emblem for a 4-star coming up. Doing okay in the mighty tokens lately, I think, so we could get all 3s here today. Let's get a 4-star right here on the last draw. Nope, not to be today. That's fine, because we want to save our luck for the special store, and we're going to play Apocalypse, get that last token, and come back to this special store. Let's jump into the action, guys. Let's talk about how we can take on Apocalypse with some fun teams. How do you beat him? Let's go into it. There's basically two different methods for beating Apocalypse. He can't be stunned because he is a boss. I think, let's take a look here. I have a random team loaded. Let's go in with a fun 4-star team. It happens to be my favorite 4-star team for taking on Apocalypse. They're not necessarily a special synergetic group or whatever, but they do have a good mix of colors. Focusing on our strongest color should be red from Cyclops, and that will come in very important point about that during this matchup. Let's go ahead and boost AP. If you're really struggling to beat Apocalypse, I think if you can afford to purchase the AP boosts, or if you have them built up for free, you really want to try to do that. Okay, so what do we have to do against Apocalypse? He's got the 4 special horseman tiles on the board, and they play a big role in trying to defeat him. Let me get my animations back up. Alright, cool. So let's look at the top right. That one is the war special ability. He's basically got 4 board-based abilities, if you want to call it that. And he has 3 powers of his own. And this is kind of neat. So he reduces incoming damage by 33%. I always forget that he does that. Separately from that, this will not be eliminated from the board until he's taken 14,000 plus damage in cumulative damage throughout the entire match. Alright, so you don't have to work toward that goal specifically, because through the match you'll probably qualify for that on your own. So you don't have to worry about that specific number, but you might want to check back and see how your progress is going. This one is probably one of the hardest ones to deal with. Pestilence. So while this tile's on the board, new tiles that drop in have a 15% chance of being a strength 209 attack tile. That definitely starts to add up with the damage, and at the start of battle, create 5 strength attack tiles. So right away, they're on the board and ready to hit you times 5. Definitely a tough one to deal with. Let's look at the bottom left corner. The death tile. This one is whenever one of the other horseman tiles are removed based on meeting those criteria, this creates a countdown tile, 4-turn black countdown tile that simply downs the target if it goes off. That is definitely a big issue and something you have to watch out for. And when you know you're going to eliminate one of the other horseman tiles, be ready to take care of that countdown. And by the way, if this happens to be the last one, you automatically will qualify for it to get removed. So that's great. Famine is the other very difficult one to deal with. It is basically a passive kind of situation where at the beginning of the turn, Apocalypse will reduce your strongest color AP by 1. And you cannot stop that until you somehow get to 8 of the strongest color, which is red on my team here. Even though he's reducing 1 every turn. So it helps if you have abilities that help you build up AP as opposed to just relying on the board. Thankfully, Cyclops does an awesome job with his other abilities at building up AP. Now you see there's red matches over on the left, and I'm not even going to go for that yet because he's just going to take 1 away per turn. So we'll focus on building up a couple of other abilities. And the huge thing to help you out in this match is Jean Grey with her purple. Her purple ability removes enemy special tiles, so she will, for a cost of 10, she will remove a whole handful of specials, not just the attack tiles. She can also remove 1 of the death countdown tiles, or more, depending on how many are out there. So Mind Over Matter does team damage, a pretty good amount of damage for that, 17,000 by the way at this level. She's boosted up quite a bit, and she is a higher level on my roster, and can remove up to 6 enemy specials. So keep that ready. I wouldn't necessarily play that the first time you are able to, because you can just put new attack tiles on the next turn, or he can regain all of his health at the beginning of the next turn is what I should be pointing out. So the 4 horsemen is the black, the passive ability, and that deals with the 4 horseman tiles. The strong will survive. Now keep in mind, this is a boss version who we've had in the game for a very long time, and now we have the new actual playable character-based Apocalypse who has similar abilities, but they are different. So these are the boss versions of those abilities, and every couple of turns where he deals 6,400 damage to the lowest level enemy. That is not easy to deal with, especially if you have lower health characters on your team. And here's the rejuvenate that I wanted to point out. Every round that you don't down him, he just regains the health at the beginning of every round. So when we came into this, I said there are basically two ways to go about winning this match. The main one to play for fun is to try to meet the objectives of each of the horseman tiles, get them removed, and then he won't any longer gain health every turn, and then you can work out his health after the horseman tiles are removed. Here's the second way, and a lot of people do this, if you have strong enough characters. Simply do enough damage in one single turn with all of your abilities over that 45,000 worth of damage, and then you can just take him out and he won't have a chance to rejuvenate at the beginning of the next turn. So if you can deal that amount of damage, it's a lot in round 8, so I know that that's true, but that's certainly an easier way than qualifying for all of the horseman tiles. So we have a lot of AP built up and everything, but Jean's green, we could play Wolverine's green. Sometimes it's not a bad choice. Jean's green does team damage, but also adds special tiles to the board. I think Wolverine's green might be better sometimes because it can drop cascades in for you, can destroy any of the special tiles. It's nice to just save that, because if you just can't get to one of the horseman tiles, you could luckily take it out. So we have dealt about half of this goal's worth of damage. Let's try to get our black built up for Wolverine. X-Force Wolvie is not one of the top rated characters, but he's almost always boosted for these boss events like this. We have a lot of green. I need to focus on red, and you can see how we really have next to none of the reds. So I want to try to see if we can line up some team-up matches, because Cyclops has a really good AP generation from his yellow. I don't see a way to do this right now. Purple drops green. We're way ahead on the AP that we need for most of our abilities except black. So here's something. I think we're going to get lucky with a team-up match pretty soon. So let's go ahead and play Cyclops with his yellow ability. While that's countdowns on the board, Uncanny Strategist means if we make a match in team-up, we will gain 3 AP in our strongest color. So you can see how, as opposed to making red matches, that would help a lot. Let's drop this in, maybe we'll get a white or yellow match, and the purple happens. Oh, and he took the red. Okay. Separately from that, we're back down to 0 red. And I don't think we're going to be able to beat him until we get that red going. Maybe black for Wolvie. I've got an idea. I think this might be a good one. Alright, so we have our blue way to play called Shot. I think this is one of the most strategic abilities in the game. It does a decent amount of damage, not a whole lot, but what I'm going to do is actually shoot out this. I'm going to target that black tile right there. It'll destroy red tiles in a 5x5 block around this center point, which only will pick up the 3 surrounding red tiles, but it'll also set up a match 4 in team-up to the left. Erase this damage, but we just need to really work on the red here. That dealt enough damage to qualify the top horseman tile out. Excellent. Let's get this match 4, so we get a bunch of red. We're up to 6, we're down to 5 again. We'll start doing damage to our weakest ally, and what do we have here? Just no way to get red. Not good. Okay, so how can we get... We're going to line him up to match that black countdown tile away. Now we don't have to worry about that. Cool. Alright. Even though we have a lot of abilities to play, we just don't have a way to deal enough damage in one round to take him out. Here's another match. We're up to 6, then 5 in team-up. Matching team up is only going to do that while we have that countdown out. What can we do here? I think we just need to shake up the board. So let's do that with X-Force. We can actually play it twice if we need to. Actually, that was not a bad drop because there's two different ways to do a match 4. And there's actually more than that, or more possibilities than that. Let's just take this blue that drops red. I know he's going to get that match 4. That sets us up really well. We have 7 red, extra move. All right, I think this is going to be just about it. We have our blue ready to play again. We have 7 red. That'll pick up 3 red if we play at the right spot. So let's hit this one here. Picked up the surrounding red. We get some nice drops. And look at this. He's down to 26,000 in health. We could win in a bunch of different ways. Combined forces now, we could play this. It normally goes 24,511, but if you happen to have 10 team up, you get to choose a row that you'd like to destroy, and Cyclops will deal 53,874 damage. That is awesome. Let's not win with that though. I've got a different idea. Let's go ahead and play Mind Over Matter for fun. Love that animation. We get to qualify to remove the other Horseman tile. And has 11 to beat Famine. I forgot that it goes up each round. That's pretty tough. So let's not take a chance and let's go for the win here. We're going to win it with Surgical Strike, which is a huge damaging ability for a lot of times when he's boosted. He does a certain amount of damage for the enemy's strongest color tile on the board. There are black tiles in quite a few places. What I like to point out about Wolvie's Black is it will also destroy enemy special tiles. It destroys everything in that color for the win. Okay, that's a cool team because they can do so many different things to the board and meet the objectives. We qualify to get that legendary token. Very cool. So we're going to play 2 more battles. We are actually done with the event for the personal progression, and the Alliance already beat this right away by Saturday morning. So good job, Alliance. Hope you guys do well with yours. Let's go in and take on a pretty tough, highly scaled wave battle. And we're going to go ahead and use our 5-star Storm. I think that'll be fun to play with her. And let's grab a couple of other X-Men, and somebody that really plays well with her in the 5-star level is Gambit. He's not boosted, but he features really good benefits with charge tiles. He will be a red, purple. He has a passive black. Storm has a big hitting black when there's a lot of charge tiles on the board. I like her yellow quite a bit. She can also be the green user, so we just need someone for really just, do we really want to go for, I guess we just need a, let's go get an X-Men that has a good blue ability. Might as well go for, I think Bill would be overkill, although I play Beta Ray Bill a whole lot, don't I? Let's just go with Iceman, and his blue is just awesome. Passive ability. Alright, so these enemies aren't scaled up too high. But you'll see by the end that we have our work cut out for us here. And when you take out one of the Shinobis, what are these guys called? Taisatsus, I think? Yeah. They create some relatively strong attack tiles, and I don't want to do this match 4 in purple. That'll destroy the 1-turn counter on my... Well, maybe I'll wait a turn and then do it. Should destroy too many charge tiles, but this is okay. So Storm will be adding 1 black charge tile to the board, charging 1 black tile every turn, and we need to build up some black so we can play her ability for the team damage. It does damage based on how many charge tiles are on the board when you play it. But I really like Gambit's red with her because Gambit's red on the first time you fire it Does a lot better for you when there's already charged tiles, 2 of them on the board. So we have 6 black. We don't need to make a black match to earn enough black to fire her 9 AP ability, because we have aces and eights ready to play, and it destroys charged tiles on the board. The only charged tiles on the board are black, so we'll pick up that 6 AP when we do this. So we'll knock out more of that guy. And we're good to go. Those attack tiles they create can be a problem, but we'll play Raging Cajun to override enemy specials. Doesn't override countdowns, but that's fine. Let's take this guy out this way. Got a big wave of these guys. One thing you should know, if these guys are stunned, when you take them out, they will not create the attack tiles. Raging Cajun going off for really good damage. Creating this big wave. Still a lot of attacks to deal with, so let's go for... When this guy goes out, we've got a big problem for the next round. You'll see here in a second. What do we want to do to beat this guy? I'd like to win with the power, if possible. This won't quite take him out. Let's see. How can we win this? We can do some damage with Storm's Green, but not a whole lot. No, we want to save Storm's Green for the next round. I think that would be good. We'll also save her black. So, let's do... Yeah, this is a good spot. Let's play Storm's Yellow Aurora Totalis is a cool ability. It changes team-up tiles into the color you choose. This is a good time. I'm going to choose red, and you see those team up at the lower left corner. Extra move in red. Really good placement there. That ends the match, so the turn, the round, so it's still our turn heading into this 149,000 health. Huge 4-star based Venom. He's actually kind of a boss level. That is crazy. So we have everything ready to play. Let's do this. We're going to start with aces and eights again. Pick up some black and red. Okay. While he's there, let's do this. We're going to play Ice Storm. Let's destroy some blue. And we destroy the tiles that are those countdowns, or the stun countdowns. That's right, we destroyed 5 of them. This guy is stunned for 5 turns. Cool. So we want to play Storm's Black, but that's not going to be the major highlight. Let's get some more red here first. Since that's more designed for team damage. No big hurry on that. We're going to play aces and eights again. How long will it take to work off 140 plus 1,000 health? Crazy. Okay, this might be the moment where we have a lot of charge tiles on the board. Let's go ahead and, let's see. No, we better play aces and eights again. Actually, destroy 2, but change 3 tiles into charge tiles, so it's always an improvement of how many charge tiles are on the board. And now we'll go ahead with Gathering Cloud. Check this out. It's only team damage. Let's see how much we get. To an individual here, so maximum damage. 25,000 damage. Very cool. Okay, so we can play a couple more abilities. What would be good here? Nothing much right now. Let's go ahead with Raging Cajun class. So much AP built up. Cover a couple sets of those attack tiles. Much less to worry about that way. Okay. Let our countdowns tick off for tons of damage here. And the win. What a big round. He didn't even get to do a single turn against that 5-star team. That was pretty fun. Let's now jump in and take on the boss one more time, and then we'll do our legendary token draws. See if we can win with a 5-star. Well, we'll play a mixed team here. Let's go with Old Man Logan. We're going to play our maximum champ, Deadpool. And who else should we grab from? Let's see, I think we should grab a 4-star. That's boosted. Is that all of our choices? Oh, it is. Until we get down to the 3s, might be a little too challenging to win with. I think we'll grab Jean Grey. This will be a real challenge because we don't have a lot of functions that work with AP against the boss. We're just going to try to outsmart him for the horseman tiles or find a way to build up enough damage. Deadpool boosted has really a lot of damage from his red, so we'll see how it goes here. Lucky drop there. Nice start. So 5-star Phoenix does not remove attack tiles like the 4-star version does. She does use purple to add a lot of red to the board. That might come in handy for sure. Looks like we can do something special on the right side with all that green and purple, but I think we're going to have a purple-black on this side. Oh, we did, yeah, not the black. Now, horseman tile sometimes is confusing on how the tiles are going to drop since they stay locked in place. Let's go. It's not that difficult. I just screw it up easily. So our cumulative damage isn't going to be too hard with 5-star match damage, of course. We're going to save, and maybe we'll play Countdown for what? The really fun ability. It only costs us 7 from Deadpool. It always plays the countdown on the enemy's strongest color, which happens to be black. If we played it now, we could leave this black match for him. Maybe we'll do that. I just keep building up purple. Yep, I would have taken that hit. Looks like it lucked out though. Extra move in blue. Can we get anything from this critical? Not really. Because keep in mind, damage you do per turn doesn't really matter, except for removing that one death tile. Okay. So, which purple should we play? We're not going to... I think the only play we have to really win this is to deal damage otherwise from maybe Old Man Logan after transforming and then saving up enough red for out of bullets. And our strongest color is black, so we're going to be losing one black every turn. Or is it black? Or maybe it's red now. Let's see. Is Deadpool qualifying for our strongest color? Nope, it is black. Okay. We've got that countdown, and let's do this. It would be really fun to go ahead and let Jean Grey get downed by that death tile. Since she's the only one that can actually come back after being down. Maybe keep a purple match handy. Good, we did. You can see this death is going to go off, and downer will do our match here. And she is completely knocked out. We need to make sure we keep that countdown safe for another turn, and she will come back. Alright. What do we do? There's not a whole lot of yellow. I'm trying to get one more yellow and somehow get black for OML. It's not working. At least he can heal from the Phoenix coming back. Fantastic. Alright. So let's go here. Yellow and a big shot of black. It's going to be really difficult to try to qualify the removing all of the countdowns. Or the attack tiles. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. But what we did pick up is now when Phoenix comes back, she now qualifies for the team damage from her green, which is normally a passive, and it deals 19,000 team damage. So if we could just get a little more red, we will be able to start to finish this thing. We have our yellow, I just can't get black to transform Old Man Logan, so that might just have to wait. We have our red, let's do this. Okay, so for fun, can we get him to match away any of those countdown for wets? I don't think we're going to be able to do that either. Trying to run ourselves into some trouble, shake up the board. Just nothing going on for black. I think we're just going to have to end it. Might be a good setup to get the starting damage from Deadpool. From his X-Enforcer. It's basically a retaliation. Alright, let's just do it. We're not going to be able to get there. Let's play. This is funny. Okay, really close. Out of bullets. He's got 711 health remaining. For fun, I like this animation. Countdown on the board. We get strike tells from Old Man Logan for every time an ally plays an ability. And for the rare occurrence of Phoenix Force, get the win. Alright. Thought that'd be a little more exciting, but interesting abilities you might not see every day. And we're done with the event, guys. Good, and good luck to you guys. Hope you get those tokens and make some cool draws. We'll head back to our store for the event. Alpha and the Omegas. This is it, guys. We're going to do 3 legendary draws to try to go for the brand new 5-star Apocalypse. Bring in that viewer luck. I could really use it. Hope the same works for you guys doing your tokens. Let me know what you got in the comments below. And if you got a 5-star, was it Apocalypse? Was it Iceman? Or did you get Star-Lord? Or did you spend command points here? I don't think I'm going to spend command points. Let's just run lucky on these 3. Let's hit it with number 1. Alright, this is the one we got from the vault. It's a 4-star Iron Fist. Okay, that'll be helpful. I'm rebuilding him. I do have a maximum champ Iron Fist. Cool. Alright, draw number 2. Let's think for a purple emblem here. And it's a 4-star Drax. Cool, alright. Last draw. Let's make it count. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's a 5-star. We did it. It's guaranteed to be Star-Lord. It could be Iceman, or it could be the brand new Apocalypse. Way to go, guys. You did it again. Let's count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got Apocalypse, his red ability, Survival of the Fittest. Man, that's so great. I really appreciate you guys bringing in that luck once again. I just can't believe it. We run so good when the recording's on, thanks to you guys. Let's claim that and get out of here. What a hit. Cool. Hope you guys have that kind of luck. Let's take a quick look in the list, and there it is, our Apocalypse. I'll get him rostered. Probably next time we'll run through a little bit with him, and not much you can do with one cover, but it's a heck of a good start. Really fortunate to have you guys with me. I appreciate that a lot. Let's end it here, guys. Thanks so much. We're going to be presented with another video below. Let's see if YouTube thinks that is a good one for you to watch next. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing more legendary draws here, potentially Monday, although we'll probably wait until Apocalypse rotates in. But if our luck is running this hot, we might have to go for it. Thanks again. See you next time.